The senator representing Rivers East Senatorial District in the National Assembly, Senator George Sekibo, while interacting with a journalist about the chances of the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, in the 2023 general election, said the youth should join active politics and grow in it from being councillors to presidents. Sekibo said, they said the country is the federal government where you have the president, you have the governors, you have the local government chairman, and you have a councillors. You are telling them to go and get join councillors or to join formidable parties, and yet we are not practicing it. And I was even discussing with somebody that what does it take to do the right thing? It is not every time we are going to be blaming the presidency and what have you, but just that in their own corner too, they have much power than the other tiers of government, but their own evil is something else, and that is why whatever is heaped on them. The local government chairman, they have their responsibility, the governors have their responsibility, the councillors have their responsibility, so that by the time which is supposed to be a division of labor, everybody is being stipulated how every tier should work, but they are not working. That is where we are having problems. So if they go and join politics now, of what use? It's just for them to be sharing money now. That's it, because they will not work as councillor the way they ought to, or work the way the constitution has stipulated it. The local government chairman too will still not work. So it is of no use, because they always go there to share money. What are they going to be learning from those who are in front? Is it not the same corruption? Well, Mr. Obi appears to be the president of the youth alone, but the youth need the elders. Which elders? Elders who do not have integrity. A country of the youth will not work well. So now, is this man telling us now, the people that are manning the affairs of this country, are they young people? Are they not old men? And see what they have brought out. So when they say, give us power, sometimes we look at them and we laugh. I became local government council chairman when I was 30 years old. I was a youth in 1987. And what goodness have you brought to your people now? Because you are bragging. What goodness have you brought to the people? There are many people as well. The running mate to the PDP presidential candidate Atiku Okowa was also a councillor and a chairman when he was in his late 20s. Just check many of those that are having offices now that are still in government, such as James Manager, Ekweremadu, all started holding positions in their 30s. So it is not as if they get there by luck. They work hard for it and start getting promotions gradually, and maybe it comes to a certain higher level. So now, for all of you who have listened to this guy, did it even make sense? Tell me now. Ekweremadu that he mentioned, Okowa that he mentioned, he himself, who even know himself, tell me at the end of the day, where is Nigeria today? What impact have they brought to the table? What impact have they even made in Nigeria setting? Nothing. They will just be talking. These guys, gone are those days that one needs to be politically correct, because you see that they don't have sense. Because what they are saying is contradicting what is happening, contradicting with the reality. You are telling people to go, and you started, and at the end of the day, where are you today? Where is the country? And it baffles me when all these governors will be making mouth. Oh, I did this, I built this, I am Mr. Fix and Mr. Project. Then sum all of their progress, all their developments, or whatever they say they have done, sum everything together. Where is Nigeria? Nigeria is far, far back. Then you begin to ask yourself, of what use are all these things that they brag on? Just like himself, he said he started, to be in politics at the age of 30. Tell him one tangible thing he has done. What did he learn? But just to share money. That is exactly what they do. Well, if the youth in your zone are intelligent, they will make sure you never smell elective positions the rest of your stealing political life. Well said. Thank you. Imagine the man is making no sense. I remain an old who don't even have the youth future at heart. And from now on, no election will favor you till you buy. It is an insult and challenge to the youth and younger elders to prove a point in the next coming election. Exactly, these old men are wicked in the youth that own the town. God Almighty will pay them back in their own coin. Sir, we don't have money to give to you. From your statements and body language, you and your type of politicians in Nigeria are not ready to give chance for the youth. Even if as old people, if they are there, there's no problem. But if they are doing the right thing, we don't have problem. Nobody has problem with that, because if really you want to serve the country, it's a lot of work. No be my. It's a lot of work. You have to be dedicated and you have to be ready to serve. If they are there, nobody, because the reason why most of them, once they get appointment like this, they will go to church, they will go to whatever, wherever, to go and celebrate, because they don't say now money don't land. They are not ready to work. You paid your dues. At the end of the day, where is the country? The country is nowhere. So who is fooling who? If the elderly ones are there, they are doing the right thing. No problem. You have been there for close to how many years now, and you have not achieved any meaningful thing. The country as a whole has not achieved meaningful thing. We have millions of them or hundreds of them who have occupied one position or the other since only God knows when. And yet, where is the country? Buhari, they will tell you he had experience, he did this and that. But see him now. Does he look like somebody who you will want to even employ as a gatesman or a security officer in your own company because of the experience you might think that he has when he was in military? Or to know have it? Nothing. And somebody will be telling us, the youth, what are they going to be learning? It's rubbish. It's rubbish that you guys have chunked out. You've chunked out rubbish. He's telling us that he's laughing, that Obi is only the youth that are supporting Obi. And I've been asking the question. So the elderly ones in this country, they are doing so well. And to the extent that the pensioners are even happy, they are even happy. I mean, it's just unfortunate with the way these people are behaving. But thank God people are getting wiser. Some people are not getting it. Don't get me wrong. Some people, some of the youth, they just want to be egbewejas to all these people. It is only a fool that sees his shadow in the broad daylight and call it small boy. We will see who holds the ace at the end of the day. Your laughter will turn to tears very soon if you don't change before Obi wins. All your discouraging remarks will not even work on the youth this time around. Amen. Oh. Who are the majority of the electorate? The youth or the adults? I don't understand this man at all. Okay, you laugh now. The next is to cry when you collect your wotu. Never go against the youth because you pass through youth and you have youth in your household. Pray for them than laugh at them. It's a pity the kind of elders that never wish youth well. May God hear the prayers of the youth. Sir, your foundation, as you explained, had left Nigeria frustrated, making Nigeria leadership a monarch as father is an household leadership had become order of the day. What is position of children in Nigeria politics now, or don't have any? You people that stepped on many people to climb where you are, when you think that others are lazy, I don't even blame you. Youth of Nigeria, the old schools have challenged you. Show them that the power is in your hands when it comes to a game of numbers. It is now or never. Take back your country from ancestors. It's okay. So guys, get us a leave your comment down there below and let's have your take.